What is going on, people? No music today, no nothing. We're just gonna jump right into it tonight. I'd like to get a decent 4 hour little mini stream in before I go to bed. I know I did say I wasn't 100% certain if I was gonna make it on today or if I was gonna stream today or anything like that, but you know, we're just gonna go for it. Also, I was going to do the other mine or whatever the other mine thing is or peer into the cabin up here, but first, before I do that, I want to make certain I have stable concoction. Oh yeah, this increases my bomb damage, huh? I should upgrade this. Before I do that, I actually wanted to max out at least like my pickaxe and maybe my HP. I wanted to max out these two before that because I believe the other mine, from what people have been telling me, is essentially a randomizer type thing. So, before that happens, also I totally forgot to switch my camera, but that didn't matter. You guys aren't missing much. Before I get to that point, I want to max out my HP, my pickaxe, and my other good stuff that I have. You guys just missed out on me displaying the stuff I haven't gotten yet, so if you were super worried that you missed out on stuff, you didn't really miss much. Oh yeah, that's gonna throw me for a loop. I forgot I have this hand thing because that's the last item I picked up in the shop, which is gonna be really confusing to remember I have that. Especially since I just recycled all the enemies. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fight Noor again. And since I have to fight Noor again, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to say the least. Also, I think what does Season Cardinal do again? Oh, it duplicates all the food. I mean, kind of worth it for just a tiny bit amount of HP, especially since that just rectified it. We're gonna come over here, take this bless. We're hoping for attack speed. We got it, but we can also get ferocity, which increases critical strike damage. Especially since we have attack speed right now, I think I'm actually going to take ferocity. Since I didn't actually realize that we had attack speed as our first one. So if we get an attack speed potion or anything that helps our attack speed innately, it's gonna be really good. Increase throw damage. That will be useful for nothing. I can't think of actually an instance where that would be super helpful. But it's an item. And an item is better than no item, as we say. But yeah, first and foremost, I would like to get as many stats as possible. Also, why does it say we are dropping frames? Interesting. I'm gonna have to monitor that. I find it more obnoxious that it just randomly says that it's dropping frames rather than it is actually dropping frames at random intervals. Right now, it looks like it actually is dropping frames at random intervals, which I don't like. like, yikes. I don't know why my bitrate is tanking so bad right now, but it is. I'm gonna let it play out, but I think my bitrate is so low that it's actually not doing anything right now. So I see it bouncing up, I see it bouncing back down, then it fixes, then it doesn't fix. That connection is just all over the place right now. I'm not a fan. Also, I do need 100,000 gold, I believe, for this fountain. I need to donate 100,000 gold before I can go to these slime enemies, or the slime characters. I mean, that's just good. Queen's Crown, swing speed, swing range, I believe, and I get throw damage. So, overall strong. And then I got immediately knocked into the pit. Alright. It's just how it is sometimes. That's just the way it is. I can't come up here right now. I can if there's a key in that chest, though. There was not a key in the chest. But that didn't mean that there was a key in the other thing in the chest. And I'll accept that. This duplicates all basic items in the room. We're gonna take this season kernel. Actually, we're gonna take this. Then we're gonna take the season kernels. I'm gonna dupe all that stuff on the floor, and then we're just gonna grab all these things. Oh, we're gonna take strength serum because that'll be useful for the second boss. And we don't need any of that other stuff right now, so we're just gonna save it. So we have this, which will help us negate a piece of damage and also heal at the same time, which will be useful for a boss of our choosing. We have Strength Serum, which will help us for probably Ponzu. I think Ponzu's like the biggest enemy that I actually have a problem with. The rest of them are like basically non-factors. We have Season Kernel, which is useful. We have Antimatter. Or not, yeah, no, we have Antimatter, which I already said. And then we have Season Kernel, which will just give us a random healing proc at some interval. So essentially we have a lot of good stuff. Essentially. We have a free shop. Very interested in the free shop. We have a way to cleanse curse with the charm. Very interested in taking that if I can. Take another bless. I think on this one we're gonna take savagery. And receiving damage is kind of annoying, so if we can, we're gonna try to cleanse this one. If we get enough stats to purchase that item, that is. See what we got. We have Ursa Major. Not the greatest item, but it is a free item. And I will accept it. Just hop, skip, and I jump over all that nonsense. I really tried to grab that. I can't jump over this gap. I don't know why. I'm having such a hard time. Okay, we're gonna grab all these items. We're gonna come over here and try to cleanse our curse. And I think, oh wait, no, we did see our item room. We saw Ursa Major. I was like, did we see our cursed item? Or not our cursed item, our cursed room, rather. Why do I keep saying cursed room? Our item room. I'm trying to add too many things together. That should be all that it wrote for this floor. Oh yeah, except for I have to go back to the shop and cleanse curse. That's the thing I was trying to say. Taking a little bit of a drink, but unfortunately, we didn't cleanse the item we wanted to cleanse. We cleansed something else, which isn't the worst thing to cleanse, honestly, because, I mean, it was a 50-50, so we were going to cleanse anything either way, but as long as we cleanse something, we have a higher chance of cleansing the thing we want to get rid of. And honestly, we don't want to take reduced damage any more floors down. It will not help us later on, so. And then I walked right off the map, like a dummy. Alright, over here. Oh. Beat up, little hands. Give them the hands of God. Alright, so we have our item room over here, which I'm absolutely going to take. We don't have Keyblade this run, so we're not shoehorned into, you know, not spending all our keys every single time. I don't really have a reason to take Battle Axe, especially since my swing speeds are maxed out. Or not my swing speed, my swing distance, so I'm actually going to leave it this time. This time I'll do the smart approach and not take that. Because I don't really want to reduce my damage. Granted, I have pretty good damage right now, but there's not really ever a need to grab that currently. This costs almost no bombs to get to. And I just cleared this curse for free, granted, if the game's actually gonna let me jump. I have another means of clearing curse, so ideally I find something that will give me curse on this floor, because I mean, if the game's gonna give me a resource, why not use it? That's kind of like the game 101, like fell in the hole. My gaming 101, if the game's gonna give you an item, might as well take it. I could fight Celt right now. Kind of not really a reason not to, but I want to keep exploring the floor. Alright, there we go. We have a way to get curse. I'll take a curse for that. We have a ferocity over here, which is a free blessing. So honestly, because I had to stand still in that room long enough to actually explore that room, I was able to see that. You know, not necessarily the best thing, but it was a thing, so. Not overtly upset about it or anything. We're gonna drop this. We're gonna take this potion because it's gonna drop us one of each thing. Mostly I'll just grab that because of the key, but also it'll replenish our Ursa Major stack. Come back over here, cleanse the secrecy, because I don't want that. And depending on how bad Celt hurts us, we're going to seasoned kernel the shop because it's going to duplicate all those items in the shop. There's a lot there. Also, we're going to jump down here because we didn't jump down yet. If I had potion of floating, that'd be useful to go to. Fortunately, I don't. Nor do I have a way to activate all of those flame beacons. So we're just going to jump down and fight Silt. This shouldn't be that bad of a fight. I have high ferocity, which will give me extra damage, plus attack speed. And I already do a lot of damage as is. Yeah. Yeah, that was a non-factor right there. Easy boss fight, not a problem. Not even really a reason to do anything on that floor. Let's break on to the next one. We'll grab this. Enemies explode into arrows after a critical strike. It's not really a great item, but it's free. That's about all I can say for that. It's not great, but it's free. Smack all those little cherubs off the map. Check our shop. Let's see, what do we got? We have this, which is useful because each time I get a curse, I can get more stuff, which, I mean, why wouldn't I take that one? I think this just changes relics, and there's no relics I want to change. Actually, okay, there's some actually decent stuff here now. Yeah. I might actually season kernels then. Now it actually depends on what other items I pull. Oh, I guess I did kill that enemy over there. Because this is just one curse right here. We'll take more ferocity. So yeah, swing speed being lowered, that's not good. So we're going to cleanse that. This gives you swing speed, right? Yeah. So I have 3. I want probably 2 more if I can. If I could swing it. But seriously, I probably want at least 2 or 3 more ferocity. Or not ferocity, I mean, what's this blessing? Exuberance. Get some thorium. Or thurium. I actually don't know how to pronounce that phrase, to be honest. But, hey, look, and we get another curse. Honestly, not really the curse I was looking for. And he's firing an arrow when killed. But I mean, realistically, that could have been anything. Like, that could have given me extra strength. That could have given me attack speed, ferocity, savagery. It could have given me anything under the sun. It could have given me an item. I can't complain. Is what I'm basically trying to say. There's no way to complain about a free blessing. I'm just about to cleanse right now. We cleansed all of it, it's all good. My money. That's alright. I mean, I basically almost got all those items for free. I don't think I can complain. And I ended up getting a ferocity, a key ring, and like a bomb. Oh, and throw damage. I got a lot of things for free, essentially. Can't complain. No complaints are being had from me. Hold that L one time for me, my friend. There's nothing I want here. I'm gonna take that though. And the rest of this can wait. Take that, and I believe that'll remove a curse for 75 HP, so I'm actually waiting on that one. Speaking of ferocity, I'm actually surprised my canary hasn't leveled up all the way yet. All things considered. Let's see what bless I can get. Probably money. Increase gold. I know what you're thinking. That's actually not a bad curse. The problem is that'll eat a curse. That'll eat something that I want to cleanse later on. So it'll probably behoove me to do this now. And so I'm gonna cleanse that now. Also gonna take the swing damage serum and look for other things. This is also a cleanse curse, which I'm interested in taking. I can't take it right now though because kind of full on things. I don't really want to get rid of anything right now. What would I get rid of right now? I would get rid of my serum. If I honestly had to pick something, I'd get rid of serum. This is a regular room. You can tell because right here there's a connecting room. So I'm not 100% worried about that. Every time those guys blow up, they blow up into that pattern you see there. Grab all this gold. I don't think I have a reason to pick this item up yet. The HP. So I won't currently. I'll pick up one now, just to keep my stacks going. Intensifier, it's not good. It's not really good, but it's not bad. Now I have decisions to make. Do I take the antimatter serum? I'd say yes, because having a potion that cures a curse on me is a lot better than not having one. Let's actually check down here first. So far, we're finding a lot of good stuff this run. This is feeling like a pretty clean run currently. Alright. Take the holy water. And the rest of this just looks like it's going to end up being meats. And I don't really have the HP to keep spending on that, so I'm not gonna. But it's a good thing we keep getting those potion drops. Or not the potion drops, we upgraded our ability to transmute the shops because we can just keep getting all these serums and whatnot. Which are honestly the lifeblood of a run. Because as you can see, we have like, not counting exuberance, we have 6, I think, blessings. Plus another cursed item. We have like 7 items we should be cursed for that we just kind of cured because of shop pickups. Which is actually amazing if you think about it. Because we would be a lot weaker currently. But we're not. And I believe on this floor we'll probably level up our canary. We will take strength. Ideally we have at least 2 strength. That should be about par. We don't want any of that. What are you? Transmute to carried relic. Electrifies your enemies when you pick up gold. I want this. What are you? Doubles your bombs. Okay, we're gonna take Miner's Flask. Because that makes our potions last way longer, which is hella good. We're also just gonna drink that because we're probably gonna cleanse that shortly. We're gonna grab this. Dude. This is the HP one, right? Yeah. 250 is a lot of HP. Okay, we can't do it anymore. Increase swing speed or swing size, that doesn't matter. Unfortunate. Of the curses we could have, the shop costing more is not that bad. Because we're kind of at the point where like that being a super big issue is negligible at best. It's more just obnoxious than anything else. Especially since we have the damage to make, you know, this whole... At least this floor. Maybe not the next floor. But we have the damage to make this floor. Virtually meaningless. Take the tent. You don't have to spend any money for that. It's just a free tent. So I will accept it. We're also going to pick up as much HP upgrades as we can. Up until 450, I believe. And then we can let this meter reset if we have to. Ideally, we don't. And we just keep, you know, getting meat, getting stacks in order to maintain it. That's not always the case. It's not always going to happen. But ideally, we can do that. I kind of don't care about the damage we took there because we're about to get a whole bunch of food that'll just replenish that anyway. Plus, we do have the curse where every time we enter a new room, or not the curse, but this item, the Apothic Charm, where each time we have a curse and we enter a new room, we get healing. Which honestly is kind of why I haven't been cleansing it yet. I'm kind of waiting for a strong enough reason to cleanse it. And since I haven't seen one yet, I will not. Once again, still not really a strong reason to be motivated to do anything. I'm gonna grab this and drink it immediately. This should level up my canary, I believe. Okay. Decent amount of gold. Cook all your food. Yes. And we'll also take leftovers. And we'll take this key. I know I'm technically losing out on a lot of money right now by not cleansing this curse and just kind of rolling with it. But like I said, could be a lot worse curses. And I'd like the 50-50 mix-up of potentially cleansing one of those over what I know is not that bad currently. The curse you know is a lot better than the curse you don't know. That's all I can say about that. And I know for a fact this curse is not that bad. Take this. Elemental resistance is kind of nice. Or not elemental resistance, but we resist certain elemental damages. I.e., I believe we can reduce the amount of burn damage we take. Which is pretty useful. Got a little bit of ferocity. And we got more ferocity. That's honestly like a good enough pull for me. If I can find more gold or something to fix that and to make my character a little better, by all means, I'm interested. But other than that, like, yeah, we're hitting like a truck and we don't have anything that builds into our damage. And we still haven't fixed our damage. Ooh. Or I guess that was savagery. We'll get more for us. We'll actually get more damage right now. We're going to get more wealth, actually. Because we're about to go into a boss fight that's going to do something about that. And we'll cleanse that. Because that's more of an annoying curse to have. This should be the way down, I believe. Yeah. So we're gonna go in here. I don't think we're gonna die. It's not likely to die anyway. There we go. Quick and clean, just like that. And unfortunately, I can constantly see my bitrate deciding that it's gonna not behave. So I 100% am gathering that it is my router deciding to not play ball lately. Which I think is fine, because it's mildly laggy for the stream, but currently doesn't look horrible, I guess. It's definitely unstable, though. I think I'm just gonna finish this run and probably wrap it up. Maybe I have to reset my stream. Or not my stream, but reset my router, because yeah. I cannot help that currently. ISPs and whatnot, you know? ISPs giving you shitty routers. And they're like, hey, upgrade your router, even though, like, you know, you finally got it to work and, like, everything was hunky-dory, peaches and cream. And I can clearly see that my thing is tanking down to 1900 randomly. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna finish this run on stream so that you guys can at least see the progress that's being made. And we'll be ready for the next set of stuff. I'll take meal ticket. I'll also cleanse that. Is there anything important on this floor to make note of? Not particularly that I could think of. Golden tooth, not bad. That'll help us on the healing department. Honestly, at this rate, I'll probably just take golden pickaxe. If I can get the, or not the golden pickaxe, the obsidian pickaxe. Having a pickaxe that actually properly does what I want it to do is good enough for me. I was like, what am I missing? That guy. That guy, being that guy. We will take more ferocity. Because as long as I hit really fast, which I do on attack serum, we'll hit hard. Granted, I don't really use potions against Nuri. Just because it's Nuri. And like, you know, there's not a particularly strong reason to do that. But I could, I guess. Just gonna grab the healing just cause. Attempt to alleviate some of the drain on my HP, because I guarantee you, like, this bar does look like it's full, but I think I only have at max 500 HP right now. So I do want to keep that bar going. Especially since I'm overhealed. I might have a use for that. On more shops. To, you know, do more HP pulls. As long as you have the HP, there's always a reason to spend it. That's a fact. I swear, that hand is gonna get me killed on Nuri. We're gonna take Circinian. We're gonna take this, which is gonna hurt us. That's fine. We're gonna take Soak. We're absolutely gonna take the key, and that's it for now. I know what you're thinking. You're burning like gold like crazy. What's the dealio with that? Well, you know. We're vibing right now? I don't feel like I had much of a chance to actually get that pilfering hoarder, if I have to be honest. It felt nigh impossible. My apologies for anybody who was mildly expecting me to come on. I wasn't really saying I was going to come on today, so I'm glad that I can see my internet's not stable enough for that right now, so... Anyway, they did happen to come out. Apologies for having to watch this, but... I did say I didn't know if I was coming on today or not, so... I can't be too upset, but I'm a little upset. I will say I am a little upset. Piece of thorium. And nothing. So piece of thorium, nothing. Nothing in there. Like, we still don't have a lot of money, but with the added benefit of us picking up the Pilferer's Ring, coupled with we have a level 3 Canary, we should no longer lose out on gold at this point. Meaning that everything we pick up at this point is pure profit. I mean, plus, we're gonna kill Nori, Panzu, and then the final boss guy, whatever his name is. And then we go to the Undermine, starting tomorrow. Obviously, once again, that's all predicated on my, internet, not actually being disgustingly bad. I'm not anticipating it too, but you never know. At this rate, you never know. We got cursed for more damage, which is not nice. I think I'll take Aegis. It's cheap. We're gonna discover the secret shop. We're gonna go down it. What do we got in the secret shop? We have a cleanse. Let's have that. And there's not really anything else I'd want from the secret shop. Gonna get a key. I do like keys. Captain keys, that is. We'll take the gold. I mean, that should just be like pure profit, regardless of what happens. Also, I should heal off of this. There we go. And I got another talisman. So I'm gonna actually grab that item to clear that out of the way, and then I'm gonna look for a cursed item of any kind that'll afford me the capability of picking up that talisman and it actually being worth my time. Because nothing worse... Okay, well, Nothing worse than randomly falling off the map too, but nothing worse than picking up a talisman that you don't need, really. I guess having a use for a talisman because you know they're good and you know they'd be useful, but like not having a use for it, that's also kind of feels bad, man, to get. Accidentally killed that, but whatever. I still don't have anything that gives me max HP other than Ursa. So I'm not overly upset when I accidentally killed my food. Because arguably I shouldn't have this much overheal anyway. We're gonna go that way next. Alright, inspecting our item room. What do we got in here? We have Phantasmal Axe. Phantasmal Axe, basically if I hit an enemy with a pickaxe, it's going to duplicate my pickaxe. Kind of happy I'm not going to go the full distance today because it's not looking good as far as connectivity. Also, it's super unfortunate that streaming late doesn't necessitate getting more viewers. Also, I'm playing like a game that arguably doesn't have a lot of viewership on its own already, but we cross that path when we get there. I'm not doing myself a favor, but I'm still having fun. I'm playing a game. I'm playing a game I like. If anybody pops in, that's A-okay with me. All these talismans. And no reason to have them. Unfortunate. Well, no additional curse, no way to invest those talismans I got on this floor. Can't even bottle them or anything, keep them for later. So we just break on through to the next level. So this is the level that we should have Nuri. Not Ponzu, Nuri. We have a cursed flame here. So we have one instance of curse that we can get. Excuse me? Found nothing. And okay, so I got like a bomb out of that profit. Not what I would call the greatest trade. Wouldn't even really call that a trade, to be honest. Where's the thing? We have spare ordnance. Now we can randomly get a bomb that pops out of chests. It's kind of more of a thing. It's more of a thing than not a thing. Alright, popped him out. It's like, no more hitting those. I still haven't gone to my shop yet, so I don't feel like getting cursed chests or cursed items or anything until I actually know what's in my shop. Yeah, none of that really looks good right now. I was like, this gives me swing damage, so we're absolutely taking demons. We're going to we're gonna open up this chest, get this curse, because actually we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go down here first, kill Nuri. I'm not gonna use any buffs or anything. I don't think I need it. And we're gonna save our swing speed and our swing damage for. We're gonna save our swing speed for Ponzu, honestly. I don't think I need swing damage for Ponzu. Okay, so now he's gonna do the AoEs. And also that. Who? Alright. Nuri down. Nuri down with minimal effort. So that's what I assumed was gonna happen. So now we can go over here. Get our chest. Hopefully we get a decent item out of it. We didn't. Got a lot of bombs, but not really worth the curse that we got from it. Luckily, which is why I waited, we have a way to cleanse that curse. I think I'm gonna get the key. Grab this. I'm gonna duplicate all the food in here right now. And not actually buy anything. I think that's the right play. Realistically, what I could do is keep rolling there when I had max HP for a potion that gave me curse resist. Or not curse resist, but I could remove a curse, but I didn't flat out care, to be honest. We're already pretty strong. I started thinking about it too. I never actually check above here. I just kind of keep walking. And about the time I think like, oh yeah, I never really check up on these, is the time I needed to check up here because there was actually a thing up here to check. It's kind of funny how that works, to be honest. It's like, oh yeah, I never check up here for XYZ reason, and then the second I'm like, oh yeah, I should check. There was a reason. Keyblade. Kinda don't need it. It's not that useful right now. But it's an item. I'm kind of looking for a potion that will give me more, or that'll replace my keys for bombs. That item. Then Keyblade will be amazing. Also the item that duplicates keys. Also Dylan's. Let's be fair, there's a lot of items I can get that would turn this like pretty okay run into like a winner run. With minimal effort. There's my shop up there. I don't want to check that yet. We're gonna take all this damage. Ended up getting meat. which was neither good nor bad. Which was neither good nor bad. Yeet. Let us see, what do we got here? We have a cleanse. We have 2 cleanse curses, meaning that at the very least, I'm gonna come down here and bomb this. And run away. Because of that. There's my new and more dangerous pilfer as well. We're gonna cleanse that immediately. We're gonna buy this bomb. And we're actually, oh wait, no, there's still a room above the drop down room. We're still looking for like at least 1 more bomb before I feel comfortable. At 30 keys, we'll have enough damage. Just a stupid prayer. We'll take wealth. We have enough stats right now that we'll beat the game easily, especially if I save the strength potion and the other potion for this next floor. We'll definitely have enough. Like, the levels to which I am not worried about this run are like stupendously high. That's good. 30 bombs, which will turn into 9 bombs and 30 keys. And bombs are easy to come by, so our damage is about to shoot up like that. Now with 30 keys, 60 damage. Just like that, bim bam boom. We're in business. Oh, I have 2 strength potions. Never mind. I didn't know it was 2 strength. Well, we're gonna have a strength potion for Ponzu. Who knows what we'll have? I mean, the shop could realistically have another like speed potion, and we can do double. We can do like speed potion, strength potion into Ponzu. With this build, we would have ludicrous damage. That's all I have to say, really. Like, our damage potential is really high. Don't I already have that? Okay. Pretty sure I had that item already, but thank you for a duplicate item. How do duplicate items work? Do I not get that item? That's a 300 damage crit. I have not even seen 300 damage before, so I can safely say this is the highest I've ever hit. I'm gonna grab that. Doubles my bombs. I want that. Transmutes a relic. We're gonna currently wait because I want to attempt to use that item. If I can. I'd like to use the talisman if possible. If not, that's okay too. No reason to get greedy, but bear with me if I can, though. If I can. Huge damage potentials. What would I take? More HP? Maybe? But the thing is, like, my HP is kind of supplemented by Ursa Major. Like, I'm artificially boosting how much HP I have because of Ursa Major. I'm not going to get a way to alter it. So I think the play is to roll to get more keys. Just pick up whatever HP I can. I can't die rolling, so. I'd like to take a lot of those things, but I can't. See, like, I could have doubled my bombs and then had, like, 40 bombs and however many keys, and then just, like, kept playing it that way. And eventually got into the point where I had way more keys than I knew what to do with. Thus, never have to worry about keys, and then I get to save the rest of my money, but... that's not how the breaks be. That's a 318 damage crit that I keep, like, critting a lot on. Shrapnel grenade. I don't really have a grenade build, and my grenades already don't do that much damage, but it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. If I ever get to the point where I actually use grenades offensively, could be very useful. Currently not, though. I see there's a secret room in a secret room over here. I don't have levitation or anything to get over there. This is gonna take 4 keys. Kind of hoping one of these pays out with a key. Paid out with bombs. Okay. Well, I sank like 5 keys into something that basically just profited me bombs and money. Which realistically isn't the worst trade. Wouldn't say it's the best trade I've ever done, but not the worst. The reason I say that is because money's actually like a premium. And money's useful later on. I think crit chance is way better than crit strike already. I have 5 ferocity. I mean, I think I'm already hitting pretty hard as is. I need the ability to proc that more often than not. Like, I think I could safely say my damage is pretty good, but I need a more consistent means of hitting that damage. And picking up all these keys for Keyblade will be useful for them. How much does this hurt? 51. Okay, well, it's a good thing I have Ursa Major to alleviate some of the cost of that. Because that hurts. What is this, throw size? Bang. With the big cleave coming in. So hopefully I got a talisman in here. It'll help cleanse this nonsense that I have. Seasoned popcorn is a-okay with me also. The key. Take the key doubler. I only have 2 more floors to go, but you never know. That actually might pay out on its own. We are not taking the galoshes. I keep saying that. I do not want to keep putting oil underneath my feet. Because that's how I die. I've literally died on Ponzu, on the second to last boss, we're on a run that I could have easily beat the round on. I lost because of that. I will not do that again. Ever. Ever. And, ever. Absolutely gonna bomb over here. This is an attack speed upgrade, which is really good because I want to make note of that. Because I can come back and pick that up later. For the boss. Because I have 2 strengths on me right now. I can drink the strength, grab that one. Actually, I could drink one of my strengths, drink the speed one on me, and then come back, pick that one up. Either way, it's gonna get used. This is the point. As you can see, the wealth blessings coming in clutch. We keep getting crazy amounts of money. Look at all that food. Honestly, where's Mercer? Oh, it's only 800? Holy crap. I must have a lot of HP right now then. Alright, we're gonna grab that. Increase swing damage. We're gonna take wet blanket. I have 2 strengths, right? Yeah, so I don't actually need this strength one. We're gonna re-roll this. We're gonna take this popcorn. So now anytime we get food, it'll do multiple drops. I actually should have taken that. Alright, well, I got a cleanse, so the cleanse worked out better. Oh, and my key doubler procced because it dropped my key over here. Yeah. We're looking pretty good. Glaive. It just gives us increased throw size. Since we already have a potion going that gives us more throw size, that's pretty not bad. Granted, we're not going to keep that going this whole time. What we're going to do is take our strength serum and our alacrity serum, and we're going to jump down here and immediately kill Ponzu with all these buffs that we have going before anything massive happens. Now let's see what kind of damage we got right now. I was like, I don't know. And just like that, Ponzu's down. At this rate, this should be like an hour and 30-minute run after I like finish everything off. So it's just gonna be like a quick little hour 30 adventure, and then we're gonna do other mine after I reset my router and do all the other crap. Tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna start tomorrow night. It's gonna bleed into tomorrow evening. Just as a heads up, letting everybody know what the plan roughly is. Because it is arguably the roughest made plan I've had in a while. Heal. All that tasty healing. All right, prayer. We're going to take more health, or not more health, more money. Basically, we're just gonna keep getting as much money as we can out of these last couple of floors, cause there's not much left of this run. And honestly, like, I can't think of anything else I would really take at this point. The dude transforms relics in the room. That'd be good for a relic if I don't actually really want it. This is like a free item. I'm not gonna waste my life trying to grab that bomb over there. Saw this item room right here. Or not the item room, but the this thing. Also very hesitant to be around these, yeah, because one, it could be a mimic. Two, just honestly, like, fuck those guys. Luckily, though, with all these chests and whatnot, payouts that we keep getting money. And realistically, with our one item costing 50,000, I believe is what it was. The pickaxe is gonna cost 50,000 to fix. Could be worse. I might actually take that. I don't think I'm gonna get a use for it, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I don't really need Sonic Boom. Increases movement speed, attack speed, and throw speed at the beginning of battle. I never got battle standard, so I mean... useful, question mark? How long does it last? Not long at all. Not long at all, Alright. Well, we're gonna grab this. Cleanse our curse. Grab that. I mean, we have like a handful of rooms left, but I'm gonna take Absolution anyway, because on the off chance that we actually somehow get a use out of it. I could find a deal with the devil somewhere between here and the boss, I guess. Hey Stu, welcome to the laggy stream. I'm gonna be on for like another 15 minutes until this finishes because apparently my router decides to not want to play with me this evening. So I have to take a look at that. I'll probably be back on tomorrow evening after that. Can't really use that. Ow. So welcome to lag stream. That's actually a lot of useful items right there. I'm gonna wait. Drink that. Pick up my Absolution again. I guess this is gonna be where Absolution gets used. Okay, it's Curse. What is that? Deals less throw damage. That's actually a decent amount of money. It's not a lot, but it's decent. I've had runs with more money at this point, so that's why I'm like, it's decent. And the only reason I say it's decent is because I'm about to burn all that on my last pickaxe upgrade. Oh yeah, also we're broken, by the way, so... if you can tell by the 300 damage where we just killed that big guy on a crit. Look, there, you saw the enemies and then he's dead. You see the enemy? And now he's dead. You see the enemy? And now he's dead. That is an item we have. That is this other mind conduit. Ghastly hands will attack the enemy. Essentially, if you were here for when we did the Nuri boss fight, which is the big weird black ball guy with the like mouth and tongue popping out of his head, apparently we just get his hands that will randomly help us throughout the fight. No idea why. Also, if you know anything about Kingdom Hearts, we have the Keyblade right here, which is the more keys we have, the more damage we have. And since we have 35 keys, we have 2 extra damage per key we have. Meaning since we have 35 keys, we have 70 extra damage. So we're actually pretty damn stacked as far as damage is concerned. I think this is probably the most powerful run I've had. Oh, plus I've had like constant ability to like cleanse curse and whatnot, so yeah, there's nothing even I want from the shop at this point. We're kind of just stacked. I kind of just want to end the run, finish what we got going on here, and then figure out my computer stuff and my router issues for tomorrow's stream, because like I said, we're dropping way too many frames and I don't like it. I don't like it. What the hell is this? Oh, that's a key. I don't really... Actually, I do have key duplicator. Okay, well. I had key duplicator, so I could have got a key out of that key, but... Eh. Is there a secret room up here? I see another secret room up here. Also, this blessing is completely useless, so... I don't see us dying here. I will take this just because we can get more damage. Honestly, we are already critting like crazy because we already have 5 savagery. I'm actually going to just take damage. They gave us less gold on death. I mean, clumsy doesn't matter. We're not dying on this run. We have Ursa Major still proccing. We have 1300 extra HP because of Ursa Major. Check up here. What is this? Another place. We're actually gonna kill the final boss and no problem. So we're gonna take wealth and we're gonna hope that it gives us a lot of bonus stats or bonus money for fighting it. We're basically just stacking wealth at this point to get as much gold as we can to take out of this floor. Jump in the well. We're gonna take all this damage for all this gold. Yeah, we just profited like at least 10k gold there. That was a 500 damage swing, by the way. Fan of Knives is an item. That is my synopsis. Oh my god, look at all this gold. Yeah, we just got like 5k gold right there. Just clearing all that. And this is our last floor. How quickly the run went. Even though not really, it's been an hour. Honestly, I'm so confident in how much damage we have, I'm willing to spend the keys there just for a chance of getting slightly more gold. I want to take as much gold out of this run as I can, because I still have a strength serum and an alacrity serum. So we basically have extra crazy amount of damage and extra crazy amount of swing speed. We're going to take the key simply to do more damage. I don't actually need anything. I keep looking at it's like, oh yeah, what can I get? What can I additionally get to make the run even more broken? Like, stop spending money. And I keep telling myself, like, stop spending money. Stop it. Yeah, ideally I had a means to rush gold earlier on in the game, because I needed to have 100k gold like I do now to give to the little minion dudes. Yeah, just pick it up, it doesn't matter. To give to the tribute fountain, the little water fountain that says tribute. Ideally I would have had 100k gold to give to that so that I can get into the swamp bog, which is like a secret area that's guarded by the pilferer guards. I wish I had that much money at that point, but I didn't, so. That was also like floor 2, which is like super unlikely to have. This might have, and it did. I was about to say this might have a blueprint. Well, I have a potion that I don't have a use for. I'm gonna grab this just to maintain my Ursa Major stacks, and we're just gonna sprint it over to the boss. You wanna see like the most broken boss fight? I don't know if you were here when I don't think anybody was here when I did this boss fight. The very first time. This is like on New Game Plus, if you will, or like a variant, whatever you want to call New Game Plus, but if you'd seen it the first time, it'd be impressive, because I definitely struggled like crazy the first time. But oh well. We're about to... Ooh, that's not the one I wanted. About to potion up. I can't help but look for the loot. Ooh. What is it? I was like, I'm a loot goblin. I need the loot. I need the loot. All right, let's go down. I have potion upgrade, so this should be fine. We just slapped him for 112 without even me being here. Come back here, Billy. And just like that, the boss is done. We did it. And that is how you know that that was a broken run, because that should not have happened. And now we have Summoning Stone 4. Which supposedly makes the game harder, but I mean... My god, I hope the game gets harder, if that's all I have to look forward to. I was like, my god. Actually, before I do that, I want to upgrade my last pickaxe, because I believe this is the last pickaxe upgrade. It is. And then I want to get as much HP as I can. Which this... oh, I guess I can't get that one. Well, fuck you, game. I guess can't get that. So that's thorium. So these two are the last two upgrades I can get for these. So I honestly, like, that's just two different things. I don't care about that. I'm gonna come over here and get this last potion upgrade. Because I believe I have max potions now. Yeah. We're gonna pet the doggy. Pet the wowie. And we're gonna get maxed up that. And I think that's all I have currently. That's gonna do it for me for now. Unfortunately, I would have continued the stream, but as I can see, I have 35 notifications right here that are telling me that my frame rate keeps dropping, so I have to fix that. Anyway, thanks, fan, for coming for my mini stream. Unfortunately, like I said, I have to take a look into fixing that. But I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, if I get it fixed. At least temporarily. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say because we didn't really do anything. We only did a single run and it was kind of easy and it kind of played itself out. So, I will be back tomorrow. Love you, Van. Yeah, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.